Whatever may come to me in this changeful life below, my Father will make it all work for good to me, I know. All things work together for good, according to His purpose, according to His word. All things work together for good, to all His redeemed ones, to those who love the Lord. Angry words, so let them never from the tongue unbridled slip. May the heart's best impulse ever share them ere they soil the lip. Love one another, thus say the Savior. Children, obey the Father's best command. Love one another, thus say the Savior. Children, obey the best command. Arise, the Master calls for thee, the harvest days are here. No longer sit with folded hands, but gather far and near. Another race of volunteers, the daily bursting everywhere. Arise, arise, then for the field prepare. Arise, 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 the Master calls for thee. Arise, arise, a faithful reaper be. Arise, the field is wide, and days are going by. Arise, awake, 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 and answer, here am I. After the midnight morning will greet us, after the sadness joy will appear. After the tempest, sunlight will meet us. After the journey, praise we shall hear. After the shadows, there will be sunshine. After the frown, the soldiering smile. Cling to the Savior, love Him forever. All will be well in a little while. The voice of the Savior says, come. The cross where He died is in sight. In the outlet the cross there is room. Are you coming to Jesus tonight? you coming to Jesus tonight? Are you coming to Jesus tonight? The bride and the Spirit invite. Are you coming to Jesus tonight? Be thou my vision, O Lord of my heart. Not be all else to me, save that thou art. Thou my best thought, by day or by night, waking or sleeping, thy presence my light. High King of heaven, when victory is won, may I reach heaven's joys, so bright as sun. Heart of my heart, whatever befall, still be my vision, O ruler of all. Sowing in the morning, sowing seeds of kindness, sowing in the noontide and the dewy eve, waiting for the harvest and the time of reaping, we shall come rejoicing, bringing in the sheaves, bringing in the sheaves, bringing in the sheaves. We shall come rejoicing, bringing in the sheaves, bringing in the sheaves, bringing in the sheaves. We shall come rejoicing, bringing in the sheaves. Consider the lilies of the field.
Oh, they grow.
Consider the lilies of the field.
Oh, they grow.
They toil not.
They toil not.
They toil not.
They toil not.
They toil not, neither do they spin. They toil not.
They toil not.
They toil not.
They toil not.
They toil not, neither do they spin. And yet I say unto you,
And yet I say, unto you, that even Son of Man
was not a
was
race,
not
not a race,
was not a like one of these,
like one of these.
From dust, O God, created man, is, O God, the great I am.
To Singing Sunday, brought to you by the Jurong Church of Christ. My name is Paul Goh. Very happy and honored to be sharing this platform with you. Alright, so this evening we'll be looking at hymn number 170, 170, God Be With You. And it's written by Jeremiah E. Rankin and composed by William G. Thoma. Okay, and as usual, we are taking our hymns from the Praise for the Lord hymnal, edited by John P. Wiegand. Alright, so let's look at the hymn in its entirety. God be with you. God be with you till we meet again. By his counsels guide, uphold you. With his sheep securely fold you. God be with you till we meet again. God be with you till we meet again. 'Neath his wings securely hide you. Daily manna still provide you. God be with you till we meet again. God be with you till we meet again. When life's perils thick confound you, put his arms unfailing round you. God be with you till we meet again. God be with you till we meet again. Keep love's banner floating o'er you. Smite death's threatening wave before you. God be with you till we meet again. And the chorus. Till we meet, till we meet, till we meet at Jesus' feet. Till we meet, till we meet. God be with you till we meet again. All right, let us now listen and sing along to the first verse.
God be with you till we meet again. By his counsels guide, uphold you. With his sheep securely fold you. God be with you till we meet again. Till we meet. Till we meet at Jesus' feet. Till we meet. Till we meet. Till we meet again. God be with you till we meet again.
Amen. Certainly, what a beautiful sentiment this hymn portrays. God be with you till we meet again. All right, so as mentioned, this hymn was written by Jeremiah Ames Rankin. Apparently was an abolitionist, a champion of the temperance movement, and a minister in Washington, D.C.'s First Congregational Church. This is perhaps one of his best-known hymns, okay, God Be With You, or the other one is Tell It to Jesus. So, apparently there's quite a bit of a backstory to that, okay, and together with this, the composer, William Gold Toma, which is an American musician and songwriter. So, I'm taking these notes from which I've attached in the show notes, the Walker Homeschool blog, wordpress.com. So apparently, Toma, okay, in the one day in 1880, right, we see the letter with request from a total stranger, okay, and there's none other than Jeremiah Rankin. So apparently Rankin, okay, was wanting a song, all right, to the conclusion of his Sunday night so-called prayer meetings. Okay, and apparently he found none suitable. All right, so that's the reason why he decided to pen this hymn by himself. Okay, so based on this, I'm just quoting from the blog itself. So when he looked up the meaning of the word goodbye in the dictionary, okay, he found it said a condensation of God be with you. All right, so the etymology, right, of goodbye, okay, actually originated from God be with you. Interesting, right? So based on this, he penned the first stanza, okay, as a Christian goodbye, okay, to use his own words, okay, and sent it to the two musicians to provide music, okay, one of whom was Toma. Okay, so when he received Rankin's request, Toma set the poem to music and sent it back to Rankin. Okay, and after receiving the two melodies, Rankin chose Thoma and gave it to the music director Bischoff, okay, who made some minor changes. Okay, and the author, Rankin, subsequently added several stanzas and the chorus. All right, and so this God Be With You was widely used in campaigns conducted throughout North America. Okay, and apparently it's estimated that this popular hymn, and along with Blessed Be the Tie that binds, okay, and another familiar favorite, okay, have closed more religious services during the past century than all the other hymns combined. Okay, not sure about this claim, but certainly, this is one of the so-called familiar favorites. Okay, and especially, on the sadder side, this type of things, also some that we often sing during funerals, and certainly, the similar sentiment is there. All right, so now as you can see, this hymn is written in the key not so well known, okay, D flat, okay, but nevertheless, because we kind of use the movable do, so it doesn't really matter that much to us. Okay, all we need to know, song leaders especially, okay, is that the key of D flat, so it starts with a note, or rather the tonic, okay, is D flat as indicated by the triangular do, okay, D flat. Okay, so the range is relatively on the moderate high side, okay, because although the basses you only go down to an A flat, okay, the so do, right, okay, but the sopranos, okay, in the chorus, okay, you do hit that, very almost iconic F, right, in this particular hymn. All right, the time signature is 4/4. Okay, so very often seen in the hymnals. Right, so for the sake of the song leaders, it begins on the first beat, right? So the preparatory beat will be the fourth beat, right? God, okay, let me get the pitch right. Do mi God, okay, God, okay, so fourth beat. God be with you till we meet again. Okay, and so on and so forth. Alright, so tempo-wise, I would say that it's more the moderate slow side. Okay, more often to the slow side than not. Okay, so crotchet anywhere between 70 to about 90. Okay, in this particular rendition, it was about 75. So the mood really, the lyrics and the melody itself, right, automatically lends to a deep emotional response. Okay, even as we think about our home over there. Right? Indeed, may God be with us all, in all and spiritual endeavors, and definitely a sobering reminder for us to take steps to ensure that we are always walking right in His sight. That one day we might finally see one another and in God's presence, okay, in our heavenly abode. Right, and that's the reason why very often is used in funeral wakes, right? Even as we mourn the dead brother or sister, right? But we have that hope that we will meet again. All right. So in terms of the technical aspects, not too much to say, okay, other than just probably take a bit more attention, okay, in the chorus, okay, where you have spatterings of a skipping rhythm till we meet, okay, and then the basses, okay, and the tenors come into response till we meet, okay. It's almost like a like an affirmation, right, of the idea of meeting, right, in God's presence again, okay, as we all pass on to this world. Okay, and the musical is kind of built into the music, right? You have that swell, right, in this chorus, till we meet, okay, the swell, and then the amp, till we meet at Jesus' feet. Okay, again back to the warm, kind of feeling, and then again it pushes up again the feelings till we meet. Okay, and ending on, of course, kind of like a climax over here. Meet again. Right, so kind of inbuilt into the music itself. All right, so let's dive into the parts. Okay, sopranos. Do, mi. Right? Mi, 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 so, re, mi. La, 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 so. So fairly straightforward, and kind of like it's all pretty much the same note throughout and pretty narrow. Okay, and then carry on, and then so mi, mi la so do re mi re do. Okay, and of course you have the pause over there. Okay, let's put it to the words. Oops, excuse me. Do be. God be with you till we meet again. By his counsels guide uphold you. With his sheep securely fold you. God be with you till we meet again. Yes, that's right. All right. Okay, altos, your turn. Okay, do, 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 ti, do. Okay, and then do. Okay, sorry, excuse me. I was looking the wrong line. Okay, do, and then do, fa, 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 mi. Okay, so do, ti, do, and then do, fa, 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 mi. Alright, let's carry on. Then fa, mi, re, 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 fa, fa, mi, do. Do, do, fa, mi, do, 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 ti, do. Alright, so make sure you end up with the same note as the sopranos. Okay, so a little bit more complex in your part. Okay, but nevertheless, still pretty much manageable, and not so many big leaps. Okay, just gotta be more careful with the do, fa, and then re, fa. Okay, right, let's put it to the words. Okay, just double check a pitch. Do, and God be with you till we meet again. By his counsels guide uphold you. With his sheep securely fold you. God be with you till we meet again. Yes, that's right. All right, guys. Right, your turn. Right, tennis. Do be so. Okay, so one whole string of so's. Okay, so, and then fa, so, fa, do, fa, do. Okay, so, fa, do, 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 do. Okay, carry on. And then do, ti. Ti, 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 re. Okay, ti, re, re, so, do, so. So, do, do, so, la, so, fa, mi. Yes, alright, let's put it in words. Do, mi, so. And God be with you till we meet again. By his counsels God uphold you. With his sheep securely fold you. God be with you till we meet again. Yes, that's right. All right. Okay, basses. Do. Okay, Do, 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 mi, so, do. Fa, 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 do, do. Alright, so basses and tenors, make sure you align on this note. Huh? So as I mentioned on previous occasion, okay, when you see a note, okay, and you have, two stems, one pointing down and one pointing up, okay, this basically means that both the tenors and the basses share the same note, right? Right, so while they go so far, okay, you are do fa, okay, what? So whichever direction, make sure you guys end up in the same note, huh? Do fa, okay, so mi so do re mi fa, okay, fa 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 do do. Okay, let's carry on. And then do mi so 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 do 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 mi fa so so do. Okay, so the basses, okay, are relatively more bigger leaps, okay, but nevertheless, okay, it's all the usual digs for your bass part. Okay, so it's pretty straightforward in that sense. All right, let's put it to the words. Hey, just double check the pitch. Do, ready, and God be with you till we meet again. By his counsels guide uphold you. With his sheep securely fold you. God be with you till we meet again. Yes, that's right. All right, let's go on to the chorus. Okay, sopranos. Do, mi. Okay, so it starts with a skipping rhythm. Till we meet, okay, mi, mi fa sol do mi re do la do. Okay, so really milk this one, right? I mean, it's so natural, right, for us to push, and as you rise, it's just I'm pretty sure a lot of you experience that. You just can't help it. The emotions go up, and that's the beauty, right, of the music, and that's. Again, as I've mentioned on previous occasions, it's really no coincidence why God commanded us to sing. Sometimes people tend to get a little bit why are we spending so much time in the music? Isn't having the understanding and teaching and admonishing more important? Well, it definitely certainly is, right? But if that were the only thing, then why not read a Bible passage, right, or recite a Bible passage, right? But God commands us to sing because He knows He is the creator of music, all right, of a musical notion, and He knows very well that these are the emotional aspects. We talk about spirit and truth, so it's the spirit side of things, to help us understand what we're singing better, to help us appreciate what the lyricists, okay, or maybe it could be a particular psalm that we're singing to. Helps to add that boost, okay, to that meaning and fervor behind. All right, sorry, I just got me a bit sidetracked. But okay, so yes, this is certainly a part that you can kind of really milk that, so to speak, to push up the emotion aspect of it. Hey, mi fa sol do mi re do la do. Right, so for the song leaders, okay, you could have a little bit of liberty, just to stretch that mi, just for the sopranos to kind of soar for a while. Okay, mi so do mi, and then re do la do. Okay, and of course don't overdo it, right? Because later on the bass, the guys will come in. Okay, so don't kind of overstretch it to the extent that they kind of miss the beat coming in. All right, so but just a slight broadening out. Okay, if you please. Okay, especially it comes to the second time when it comes in. All right, so la do ti la so. Okay, so again, you notice that there's a mixture, right? So in the girls, the sisters, you are singing more of a skipping rhythm. Okay, mi fa so, and then re do la do. Here it comes again. ti la so, and then it backs to straight rhythm. Ti so la so mi do mi re. So I think it's really a very beautiful writing, right? And it's probably part of the reason why the composer chose this, or rather the songwriter chose this, right? So you have that all that fluttering of the heart, right? Till we meet, till we meet, till we meet, and then it settles down at Jesus' feet. Okay, and of course, all this while, okay, again, the guys are kind of accompanying that, right? Till we meet, till we meet, till we meet. You notice that every time, it comes back to affirm, okay, with a more stable pattern. Okay, that gives the sense of the concrete solidity, right? The foundation, the affirmation there. Right, so I think it's a beautiful sentiment and a tool that the composer chose to use. Right, so anyway, hey, la do ti la so mi re. Okay, it says carry on. Mi fa so, it comes again. So do mi re do la do. All right. Now, so just a quick tip here for the song leaders. Now, even though you'll be singing the melody, okay, la do, okay, but okay, the tenors and the basses, the guys, right, they do have a repeated meet again. So do continue to beat the pattern and even use the last beat, give a little bit more emphasis on the last beat to cue them, cue the guys to come in, right? In this fashion, okay, so they'll be going meet again, yeah, which we'll cover later on in the parts. Okay, so you go meet off, and then that will be your preparatory beat to the upbeat. God, okay, and over here, yes, it's do la so mi do re mi re do. So over here you have the do, okay, kind of re-articulate that again. God be with you till we meet again. And cut it off, okay, especially when you are singing the last verse. All right, so let's put it to the words. Okay, the chorus. Do mi. Okay. So this is 3 and 4. Till we meet, till we meet, till we meet at Jesus' feet. Till we meet, till we meet. God be with you till we meet again. Yes, amen. All right, so go back to the altos. Right, so you kind of run a parallel to the sopranos. Okay, for the most part. Do. Okay, so instead of mi fa so, you have the parallel third down. Do re mi so so fa la. So now, even though you have the mi so, kind of help them along. Okay, give them the support. So you do a crescendo as well as they go so do mi. Okay, so you support them with the mi. Do re mi so fa la. Okay, so support them with that crescendo as well. Right, altos. So this is actually a very good range for you, right? So it's just high enough, just low enough to be manageable, but yet high enough, for you to be able to give the projection there. Okay, do re mi so fa la, so fa mi do mi. Excuse me. All right. I almost fell in my own trap. Right. So we talked about this just now. Right. So in this case, okay, we know that the altos only have a do here. Okay, because on the mi, all right, there's no bar and joining the mi, right? And there's a stem pointing down, and there's only a crotchet stem, right? So the altos, you have a mi do ti. Okay, so do, mi, fa, mi, do, ti. Okay, so once again, do, mi, so, fa, mi, do, ti. Right? Okay, later on we will, as we put the words in, okay, it'll be a little more obvious. Okay, once again, let's double check a pitch. Do. Okay, so similar. Do, re, mi, so, fa, la. La, fa, mi, do, ti, do. Okay, so just be careful of this. La, fa, mi, do. Okay, la, fa, la, so, fa, mi, do, ti, do. That's right. Okay, let's put it to the words. Do. Ready? 3. Will we meet, till we meet, till we meet at Jesus' feet. Till we meet, till we meet. God be with you till we meet again. Yes, that's right. It can be very effective, right? Altos. Okay, don't underestimate your part over here. Okay, because only the ladies, have this melodic line or melodious running line. Okay, whereas the guys are doing the so-called punctuation. All right, guys, back to you. Alright, so you notice that, okay, you have the squiggles, right? I think I mentioned before, right? So these squiggles, right, are actually rests, okay? They are quarter note or crotchet rests. Okay, notice we don't sing, right? So you wait for them after the first beat, till we meet, 2. So 1, 2, we meet, okay? You come in on the second beat. Alright, so do, mi, so. So you have till we meet, okay, so, do. Alright, so guys, be very careful, because you have an in between, okay, you have a different rhythmic pattern. So it starts with a straight crotchet, okay, quaver, so, do, and then it goes to skipping, do, and back to skipping, do, so, mi, so. Alright, and then carry on, same thing. Okay, there's actually a typo error here. This should be a crotchet rest. Okay, same as the previous page. Okay, again, 2, 4, and 1. To be so, do, and then do, so, la, so, fa, mi. Yes, that's right. Okay, so fairly straightforward, right? Just be careful of when you come in. Okay, and of course the rhythmic contrast. All right, let's try that with the words. Do, mi, so. Ready? 4, 1. Till we meet, at Jesus' feet. Till we meet. 1. Till we meet again. God be with you till we meet again. Yes, that's right. Excellent. All right. Tenor, basses. Okay, thanks for holding on there. Okay, your turn. Do. Okay, so it's same rhythmic pattern as the tenors. Okay, so we will not go through that. Okay, so just the notes. Okay, 1, do, mi, fa, do, so. Let's carry on. 1, do, mi, fa, so, do. Yes, okay, again, the usual suspects, right? But again, just need to beware of the rhythmic patterns, okay? And of course, the timing that you guys come in. All right, let's try, let's put it to the words. Do, 4, 1. Till we meet, till we meet, till we meet, till we meet at Jesus' feet, till we meet, till we meet, till we meet again. God be with you till we meet again. Yes, that's right. Okay, now, okay, so before we end off, just a quick, so you notice that, all right, because you have a lot of till and meet, right? So there's a lot of a consonant T sound, all right? So just a quick tip here, right? So till, not a problem. Till we meet. Now, so this is going to be a little bit tricky, right? When you end with a T and start with a T, all right? So you actually kind of share with the T. So for example, when you have the till we meet, so it's like well, it's the double T, right? But you know, you obviously it's kind of difficult to till we meet. So what you can do, all right, is to try to combine. So till we meet, till, okay. So you kind of start and end. Okay, this is actually a technique, right? That sometimes, especially when you, for example, you have, for example, the meet at Jesus' feet, right? So you have the T, and it starts with the next note starts with an A. All right, so you want to kind of tag the T to this A. So meet at, okay, meet at. Okay, think of meet at instead of meet at. All right, because in singing it'll be too difficult for us to articulate. All right, so we use that meet at. Okay, think of meet at, and when you put it together, it sounds like meet at. All right, so this is the same thing, right? To be meet till. So you kind of, well, it's kind of inbuilt, right? Because it ends with T and it starts with T. All right, so that's kind of easier in a sense. Okay, so for the guys, okay, you have a lot of those, right? Till we meet, till we meet, till we meet. So instead of trying to till we meet, till we meet, till we meet, okay, it's gonna be too tiring. So you just think of one, okay? Till we meet, till we meet, till, okay? So till we meet, till we meet. Okay, so this one here, yes. Okay, so the meet again. So meet, you try to put this T with the A. So meet again. And then God with you till we meet. Same thing, meet again. All right, in this way, okay, all our T's will be aligned, and instead of having a lot of t all over the place. All right, so anyway, that was just a quick tip here for the congregational singing. All right, so thank you again. All right, so to round off this evening, we will be singing the hymn, listening and sing along the hymn once more.
God be with you till we meet again. By his counsels guide uphold you. With his sheep securely fold you. God be with you till we meet again. Till we meet. Till we meet at Jesus' feet. Till we meet. Till we meet. Till we meet again. God be with you till we meet.
Amen. And that was God Be With You, written by Jeremiah E. Rankin and composed by William G. Thoma. All right. Once again, thank you so much for joining us this evening. Okay, this has been Singing Sunday, brought to you by the Jurong Church of Christ. My name is Paul Goh. I'm very happy and honored to be sharing this platform with you. So once again, we would like to extend a warm welcome to you to join us in our in-person Bible class and worship services. So our Bible class starts at 9 a.m. on Sundays, and after a short break, okay, the service will start at 10:30. Okay, and there will also be live stream via our Facebook and YouTube pages. So if you are visiting us for the first time, okay, do click like and subscribe to be kept notified of our latest posts and any live events. Okay, so not forgetting, we have our midweek evening Bible class on Wednesday evenings at 7:30 p.m. All right, so this is for all ages, okay, except for the cradle roll, and they will not be live streamed, but they are available online. So if you'd like to join us for Bible class, but somehow not able to make it in person, okay, do let us know, and we will let you know how to gain access via Zoom to join us on a Bible class. Okay, and not forgetting, we have our ongoing snippets on Facebook and YouTube, Motivating Monday and Tuesday Tips, okay, where new episodes will be at every Mondays and Tuesdays at 8 a.m. Okay, of course, we do not want you to go away with any of our questions unanswered and doubts unclarified. So if you'd like to know more about God, you'd like to study the Bible more, we would love to organize a personalized Bible study for you, okay, either in person, okay, or any of the online platforms. Okay, be rest assured that for your Bible question, we will have a Bible answer. All right, so thank you so much again for joining us this evening. This has been Singing Sunday, brought to you by the Jurong Church of Christ. My name is Paul Goh. Once again, very happy and honored to be sharing this platform with you, and I trust that this has been beneficial to you. All right, so at least for me to bid you a good week ahead, and yes, God be with you till we meet again the next time, whether it be on Bible class or on the Singing Sunday platform. So have a great week ahead. Thank you and good night.
When dost thou